Hey now, welcome back to Lone Star Mini Restoration, removing all of the engine block plugs. All right, so now I have to say that I have this fear of knocking some of these plugs, especially the smaller oil gallery plugs. I have a fear of knocking them into the block and then not being able to get them out. So yeah. Now, with that said, with the larger plugs, I have a friend, Mr. Paul Robinson, who's telling me that I should just get a socket large enough that kind of match the diameter of the plug, knock it into the block, and then pull it out. Well, that scares the heck out of me. So before I try his method, no offense, Paul, sorry, man, although I totally trust you, I'm going to try another method and see how well that works. And then I will go to the smaller plugs, the oil gallery plugs. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to remove this larger plug here first. The technique that I'm going to try is basically taking you could take a chisel or whatever, but I'm going to take a screwdriver, put it on the tip of this, and I'm going to knock it. The idea is to try to knock it so that it flips kind of at an angle, and then you can grab it and pull it out. So let's see how that works. All right, well that was fairly painless doing it that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue doing that. All right, number 2. All right, number 2. All right, that wasn't so painful. Number 3. This one knocked in a little bit, but I can still grab it, I hope. Oh! And she did get knocked in, but let's see if I can pull that bad boy out of there. Oh, now she dropped. Crap, now she dropped further in. All right, I don't like this method. I can probably just tilt the engine to get it back, but I don't like this method. My friend Paul, I don't like it. I'm just telling you. Yes, can I get it out? I will get it out one way or another, but this is a bit more of a challenge than the first 2. Well, now I know, right? Oh, yes. All right. Yay. All right, there's the third one. No, do not like knocking them in. All right, these are the last two big ones. All right, so now I'm going to focus on these two small oil gallery plugs. Now I understand that the best way is to pull those out, so we're going to attempt to try that. Back it out a little bit. All right, out. Voila. Number two, out. All right, there's only two more plugs, 1, 2, and I'm going to use the same method of the screw and hammer. And 2. Done. I want to point out something that I've noticed, learned, observation, whatever you want to call it. It is now clear to me that this oil gallery, when I take my rifle cleaning kit, my brushes to clean this out, based on the shape of the engine, this protrusion, and this oil gallery lines up over here with this one. So that should be one long open hole that I can push a brush all the way through and clean it. Same with the other side. So I'm guessing because this oil plug lines up with the other one, if you follow this shape all the way down, that should go straight through. So technically, if I put a flashlight in there, I should be able to see out the other side. Anyhow, that's just an observation. But the real thing, what I wanted to show while I wrap this up, is that yes, I am glad I removed these things because look at inside. There is some flaky, crusty orange rust in each one of these holes. So absolutely, I am glad. Flipping it around, let's see. Flipping it around, we've got the same thing going on. Inside the hole. Look at that. Look at that nasty stuff. So, absolutely. I'm going to clean them out again and then do another cleaning. All right, another successful wrap. Engine plugs are now removed, both the oil galleries and the coolant galleries. Now I can get a brush in there and scrub a little bit more of that rust out and hopefully get most of it. I don't know that I can, but I'll try. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in, and bye just now.